All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another live stream. Today, I'm trying to improve my Season 3 KD. My KD in the season is not as high as my general KD ratio here on my profile. My general overall is a 3.11, which I'd like it to be higher than that, but I found the more and more aggressive that I play, the lower it gets. So it's like, okay, we got to reevaluate how I'm playing the video game to overall do better in game. So view all stats here. I think my Season 3 KD just the other day was like a 2.67. It was getting real low right there for my personal standards. Right now it's 2.87. We're going to see how high we can possibly raise it here today. So that is indeed the goal. Y'all enjoy the stream, enjoy the video whenever you happen to see it. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and let's start running it up. What's good, Vegito, Jeremiah, Namto, what's good? Welcome in, gentlemen and ladies, if there is ladies in here so far. Let's get ourselves, we're just gonna choose basically all the maps as per usual, and we're gonna get ourselves into some video games. John, what is good, my guy? DC, what's good, Paul? Vegito, I've been really good. How have you been? How have you been? Lovely to see all you guys here. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Potentially into a Monday for some of y'all out there. I know some of you guys be watching from overseas, and it's getting dangerously close. What is good, Sacred? How are you? Yes, sir, John. Everyone's got to hit that like button. We're gonna go and get ourselves, of course, some breakthrough here on attack, and we are gonna be having a lot of fun with it. Hopefully, this is a lobby for attack. If not, I will be disappointed. It is attack. Wow. Unbelievable luck on my part to have that working. I think I actually might use this full auto M16 here. I am liking the full auto M16 and the burst, but I did have the M16 selected, so I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try it out. Kind of want to go for it. I've been watching Pip for a little. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I was playing with me and Pip were, you know, of course, playing together yesterday. So that's always a good time. Pip is really cool people, so like of course I always enjoy playing with them. Let's see, I might even throw on this like desert camo here. And then we're gonna go change my, no, actually we'll leave the same, we'll leave that probably that same character because I don't got nothing else cooler. I mean, I don't know, I guess this is like arguably cooler, but I'd rather just run my standard military, dude. Got the noti? Hell yeah. I'm glad you got the noti and decided to come through. Doing good, just completed the new Lego Batman, currently going through Lego Batman 3. Awesome, dude. I got a buddy that's actually really into the Batman series. He actually it seems like he's fully switched all of his content over to doing Batman stuff, and it's doing really good for him, so I'm happy about that. John, to be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of the new map on Breakthrough. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'll play it. Don't get it twisted. It's selected in my thing here, but am I looking forward to it? Not really. Ooh, some just fell off right there. Are you gonna be using the M16 the entire match? I don't know, we'll see. We'll just kind of see what I feel like doing. It kind of comes down to, oh, you know, I might end up running, we'll see. Okay, so if I do that and then I go here and throw this on, it's still 250, so I'm basically back in the same like predicament that I would have been in. And we'll just do that. We'll see if we can make this work. We'll see if we can make it work. If not, all good. Yo, what's up, Spazzy? You just started playing Battlefield 6 and I suck? Nothing wrong with that. You just started playing the video game. You kind of gotta get caught up to speed more or less. Damn. I need to turn my game volume up here too a little bit so I can hear footsteps better. Sinra, yeah, pick me up, pick me up. Absolutely huge, thank you.
Holy shit, that was close.
Wasn't sure that guy got rezzed. Found that the burst mode in the SG553 reduces random recoil to pre-patch numbers. Interesting, Paul. That's actually very interesting. Okay, don't like this setup, by the way. We're going back to long suppressor. That's a jiggly son of a gun. Something about my controller ain't feeling right today. Hey, what up, chef? Yo, Caldy, what's good? Hey, Bucky, welcome in, welcome in. I'll tell you what, usually my first game on is definitely not a KD booster. Can't tell if that guy's actually up there. Damn. It seems like you use assault more now than you used to. Yeah, no, but I'm actually running support this time. I am running support. Nice Zim. Thank you, bro. Dude, I wasn't even hitting shots. How to get a Zim comment? I was gonna say that's an SVK. Yeah. Yo, what up, Joe? All right, well, we technically got to get back in here and get A. Yeah, they totally demolished this. That's pretty cracked. Hey, yo, can't move. I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm not liking the M16 right now, but we're to stick with it. Are you from the USA? Yeah. Yep, I'm actually straight here in Nebraska. So I'm about as middle USA or USA as you can get. Okay, hold up. Was he always posted up there in the corner like that? Your season 2 KD 0.47, season 3 is of today at 1.2. Oh, holy shit, dude, that's a great improvement. That's a massive improvement. Love to see that. Happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. Yo, John, what's up, dude? Oh, yeah, this definitely reminds... Yeah, they call it the, Nemo, we used to call it nose hair canals back in the day. It was wonderful.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back. All right, objective Bravo is under our control.
H. I just need to play this slow. Based on how these guys are playing this. Ooh. Thank you. You're from the Netherlands. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. God damn, dude. Oh, shit. Well, ain't that something? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, no. We got a medic here. I'm just waiting to see if he comes and gets me. Yo, what up, Rat? You like Red Sec? Not really. I'm not a Red Sec enjoyer, unfortunately. Ooh. All right, let's get over here. I think one of my definitely one of my biggest problems when playing this game is trying to move up too fast. Like I want to rush and I want to get places super quickly. Instead of kind of sometimes taking my time a little bit in like rushing more smart. It's like, all right, now we cleared that out. Now we can move up. Oh, I was about to pick you up, bro. Okay. Damn. Only good thing about Red Sec is the new rank camos. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, for me personally, I would agree. I'm just not a Red Sec enjoyer. All right, this is gonna probably get cooked here instantly, so I gotta get out. You said the mechanics look more clunky in Red Sec. I mean, it's the same game engine and everything, so I don't know why they'd be more clunky. All right, see now we're playing some smart ball. Holy shit. All right, bro. Hey, listen, I got you.
You're fine. Just a little banged up.
Take that. Look at all that.
Hey, stock up.
Not as smooth to add. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not as smooth as COD for adding armor and stuff. You know, it's a different game engine and different style of play. Like, you're not doing all the same type of stuff. Warzone has, you know, obviously notoriously been super, I want to say, fluid. Maybe minus MW2 Warzone.
On your feet. Let's move.
Yeah, now we're definitely now we're definitely playing a lot smarter than I was at the start of this game. Yo, what's up, Brandon? You play controller right? Yes, I do. Rotational AA is just too strong. I play mode. To play a mode where you only get 1 to 2 lives unless you brought back. I wouldn't say it's rotational aim assist is too strong. No, I mean. Not in this. No. Okay, well, I accidentally hit my back paddle to spawn, which was my X button. So, David, this is the M16A4. It's the new DLC gun here for Season 3. Thank you, teammate. Appreciate you.
I thought it was a goner. You're a lifesaver.
Trying to... Ooh. There you go.
Thank you.
Here, take some ammo too, boss. Take some ammo, take some meds.
Taking the enemy sector. Take out any remaining hostiles.
Oh, he stole that from me. Being a good teammate? Yeah, Cora. Oh, you know it. You know it. I'm always a good teammate. Get on up. We need you.
A little banged up.
Let me see what we can do here. Hey, gotta get that beacon out of here. That's not good, right? Huge. All right, I'm gonna try and get over here. No. That's awful. I probably should have smoked that too. That's my fault. Do I need a good teammate? I'm cool playing just solo here, man, but I appreciate you asking. And the M16 fully automatic is very fun. It is very good. The only thing is you just are kind of a little bit more limited on the attachments you can choose.
All right, put some dirt on it. Get outside the combat area.
Oh, he's actually on that tank right there. I was not expecting that. Interesting. All right, well... Oh, okay, teammates actually really sending this. That's good.
Be advised, the enemy has taken Alpha.
He should have took A. I was gonna try to get over the mid just because that's where that could really have been a nice cutoff. Wow, I got deleted fast by that KTS. I was cooked. Looks like teammates are trying to get into A though, so we'll be fine. Yo, Carlos, appreciate you, man. Oh, they got a tank right there. I was gonna spawn potentially nearby, but yo, NPC, you wanna help me out here? You are right next to me. I guess not. Yo, what's up, Smart Pig? Did you get the battle pass? Oh yeah, John. I mean, I got the battle pass. Well, I was gonna get it anyways, but EA actually gave it to me. So I kind of had the battle pass by default.
Take cover. Get cover.
Holy shit. I guess that's one way to start clearing people out. Yeah, what's up, Rose? Love my recent video. Awesome, glad you did.
Hey, stock up.
I want to like get those guys, but they're like, that is just, this is such a blendy spot to be that it just doesn't make sense. Teammates got him. He's medic, so we're good.
Take what you need.
All right, let's just actually sauce that right there. Oof. Hey, yo. I just got hit with exploding barrels. And that's cooked. How's the netcode? It's all right. Netcode's all right at best. I hate the challenge where you have to destroy 5 aircraft with one of the launchers to get the VCR-2. That's the only weapon I don't have. And every time I destroy an aircraft, it never registers. That's the challenge for the VCR? Is that just because you didn't unlock it in Season 2?
You're fine. Just a little banged up.
All right. All right, he got domed. Time to immediately move up on this side.
Return ASAP.
Only so much I can do. Only so much I can do. You just bought the game last week? Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense if you did just bought the game last week. I didn't realize that was gonna... That's kind of a crappy challenge, actually. Do you ever use Recon? Not really. Damn, I even had my sprint to fire like ready to go just in case, and I still got deleted before I could even basically react. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? We gotta use the Igla. I don't think I've ever used the Igla in my life. All right. That's a little late to throw smokes, but... All right. Oh, no, 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 no.
Hey, stock up.
What the, dude, what the fuck? How many people did I just run into? I was like, I'm trying to get away from somebody and ring around the rosy, and I still managed to die to someone. God. Dude, my teammates are still posted up here on the hill, and I don't think they're doing jack diddly. You just kind of gave up? Yeah. The M16 irons actually are really good on the one barrel.
On your feet. Let's move. Objective Bravo neutralized. Take what you need.
Man. Do you have a favorite SMG? Yeah, it's still probably the CZ3A1, to be honest with you guys. Okay, I didn't necessarily want to be up in there on that, but, you know, teammates are on this thing like white on rice, so... Ooh, look at that. Man, we just got a nice little 3-piece quad, whatever that was. Love to see that. That was huge. You finally locked the RPK-74 and it's a laser? Oh, 100%. Yeah, the RPK-74M is an absolute laser. Straight up like it's a tank. Is it super high damage? No, not really, but it is still an absolute laser, so you're going to be having a great time using it. Chuck, good news. I bought a BMX bike, and it's coming soon. I'm so happy. I always wanted to have a BMX bike. That's awesome, dude. Or, shouldn't say dude. That's awesome, Rose. That's super awesome. I'm happy for you. I can't remember the last time I did any type of like BMX related stuff. It probably had to have been when I was like, shoot, probably maybe borderline going to high school, maybe middle school, high school age range. Like during that time, I didn't do BMX stuff. I had like more of a mountain bike, but we always went through and did like jumps and all types of stuff. I think my brother was the one that was more into BMX, like actual BMX and like skateboarding and everything like that. Plus, challenges tied to a weapon is ridiculous. Just put them in one of the ranks we get a specific level. I would disagree with that, Anarch, just because leveling up in this game, it's not like it's Call of Duty, right? Where like leveling up is actually pretty simple and you go through like prestiges and whatnot. Like I don't know how many hours, probably 400 plus hours into the game, and I'm like level 300, right? If I put the same amount of time into Call of Duty, I'd be like prestige level, I'd probably like be 500, 600, 700, 1,000, you know? So I would think that'd be a very bad thing because people just wouldn't get shit unlocked. So they kind of have to do it challenge-wise, just so stuff actually happens. No, I do not follow the world. I do not follow the World Cup of soccer. I'm sorry, I'm not a football guy. I watch football, American football, baseball, and hockey. I'm using the M16, and it is fully automatic. But I'm not going to be using the M16. It's got the fully automatic mod, which is 25 points on it. But we're going to switch it up here this game. We're going to go use something a little bit different. I might even actually go... Okay, I had a lot of fun using the M123K. So I kind of want to use that. CJ, I play on PC with a controller. Favorite baseball team, San Francisco Giants. They're really not that great, but it's my team. I was born in San Francisco, so for all major sports, I follow San Francisco, minus college. College, I follow Nebraska, because I live in Nebraska. I've lived here since I was like 5. I was born in San Fran, so that is what I support. Damn. Well, they would all just swarmed over there for me. Yo, what's up, Robert? Welcome in, my dude. All right, we'll see if we can spawn on this guy. Ouch. You know, this would actually be a very good map if I wanted to do some aggressive recon sniping. I probably could. Yo, what up, Zero? Like, if I wanted to do some aggressive, like, let's say DMR usage. Hold up. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like it. It might be kind of fun to pull out the DMR. I like the SVDM because it's very spammable. Man, kick rocks, Rambob. What do you think about the battleships that they're bringing out? I think it'll be cool for season, whatever you call it, 4. I think naval warfare is something that's obviously tied to Battlefield, and people want that, so, like, I'm all for it. Am I a big naval warfare person? I'm not a vehicle person, really. So, I don't really... It's not gonna... It's not make or break for me. But I think it'll be cool. Dude, I'm shooting into like, it's like the shrubbery is eating my bullets. Alright, fuck this guy. Yeah, you say that just as I get hit. Alright, we're going back to something fully automatic. We gotta beat some ass. Kind of want to use the M433 right now. Yeah, bro, definitely is M417A2. I can do that when I get onto a map that is not as big as this. Liberation Peak is a longer range kind of gun map, so I was about to say, god damn. Even kind of using this M433 right now is a little bit on like the fringe. Yeah, I'd say the M433 is still a little bit even on the fringe of what would be considered like good for this.
On your feet! Let's move!
Damn, my shots went and hit that thing and they just disappeared. Do you know a lot? Do you know some Dutch guys? Not really. I'm not really friends, like, because I live in the US, it's not like I know a lot of Dutch people unless it comes from being online. All right, hold up. This is a bad squad to be. Two. Bro, try to Batman me. Just kind of, sometimes you got to post up a little bit, you know? That's why the M433 is on the fringe of being good for this kind of distance here. Yeah, they got a sniper way out there. I seen him. Okay. All right. Yo, what up, Matthew? Hey, appreciate you hitting with the pep or whatever that is. Yo, San Bardo, what's good? Good evening. I see you've made your way back over from Pip over here. Not sure if he's live. I didn't look at my sub box. What's the best gun in Battlefield 6? There's not really a best gun. There just isn't. The B-30s, yeah. Hey, listen, Zero. I mean, I'm with you. That's what I titled my video, I'm pretty sure. Or my short, at least, that it's still the king. IMO, in my opinion. He is? Okay. Throw some smokes up there, help the teammates. Oh, I could barely tell that was a dude over there, man. I'm just flip-flopping for a bit. Okay, that's what's up. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Oh, can I get on either of my teammates here? That'd be sick. Ow. If only I could get around. Okay, cool. Man, I get like, I kill a few guys and then I can't get the rest of them. What's your weapon config? It's not that good. I'm just trying stuff out. I might even go up here for this Violet. Try this build out here. Oh, okay. Trying to make this thing just more accurate. If I can get way out and around here, that would be beautiful. It looks like I'm
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
just got a beacon over here, so. Like, where is this thing? Is that it? I don't think bro expects me to be up here. I've actually never done this before. Sat up here. Come on, teammate, I was gonna res you. Oh, he ended up picking me off. Yeah, it does seem to be just very, the vert grip almost does seem to be kind of required. It is a very jiggly gun. Let's see if K Cosmo can get me or somebody here. This is the M433, gentlemen. The M433.
I thought it was a Connor.
Yo, all my shots just decided like not work there for a sec.
Take out any remaining hostiles. There's fire. There's
Come on.
banged up.
Not gonna get sniped. Not gonna get sniped.
New enemy sector is your target. Move in and secure.
Trying to wait and see if who's all peeking. Kind of just gotta wait it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're not all moving a lot through there, so. Rip. Yeah, suppressing soldier fire. I've been up there. The other team never came up my way. Yeah, I don't know. Boston, I don't know. That was a nice little spot that I had right there. Ooh, I almost just spawned into a shot. Get that out of here. Well, someone over there can see me.
Alpha is in enemy hands.
Let's get up in here.
We are targeting objective Bravo.
Dude, there is quite a bit of fellas nearby. Hey, what's up, dude? Ow. What in the... Dude, what the hell's going on in that building? Chuck, do you run at 1 cents for hip to ADS? Oh, no. God, no. My hip fire sense is like was it a 65 to 67? And then my ADS sense is like a 35? 35? Have to look. I just altered it. Having that 1-to-1 would be awful.
On your feet. Let's move.
Damn, my shots didn't reg. Dinner serve, hot dog cut up into Hormel chili over rice. That actually sounds good. It sounds gas, frankly. Hope Cairo Bazaar is a good map for BF6. I think it will be. I think it'll be a gas map. I mean, the map was good in Battlefield 3, and frankly, DICE kind of has been cooking on their maps, so I think it'll be fine. You know? Ow. I'm trying to get cooked right there, dude. Where's Mortar Man at? Oh, we do have someone in here. Damn, he actually turned around and looked at me.
I need a fucking medic!
The update for the defibrillator is the worst? Really? I don't think it's that bad. It doesn't really piss me off. I mean, I guess it prevents people from getting like spam revived to a degree, right? So like maybe your entire kill feed, like your entire like, you know, wiping out of a squad isn't all for nothing. That is an unbelievable spot because I didn't see shit. Unbelievable. I think I just may have saved our tank. Now we're gonna get up into this house, or I'm gonna attempt to be in this house. Gotta check the bathroom there to make sure no one's posted up. Oh. I got lucky. You get shottied or what was that?
You're fine! Just a little banged up!
Oh, dude actually went into the bathroom. That's hilarious. Trying to get hungry again. I just ate dinner 20 minutes ago. You got a bottomless stomach, I guess. I got a really great digestion system. If our tank goes this way, we're good. I just don't. No, I took that. I should have taken that back. Did they patch the support specialist challenges? I do not know. To be transparent. All right, we might have to make the long journey all the way around this left side. That is seeing within the realm of possibility.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back!
Okay, that is the wall. Yeah, the M433 probably definitely needs this vert grip here. You could probably borderline maybe even try the classic vertical, like the 35-point vert. But I don't know if I want to go that route.
Take what you need!
Probably didn't eat enough. That is also probably true, unless you're on a diet and you're trying to watch calories, in which case you might still just be a little bit hungry.
On your feet! Let's move!
the fit, like sometimes the physics, like where you can shoot through these, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I was hearing people on both sides of me. Trying to mark that for teammate. I don't know if he's not gonna be able to get me. Lynette was supposed to start chemo today, but they're gonna do a surgery instead. Glad I have my playlist to go back and watch. Well, hey, I mean, I hope the surgery is for a good reason, but I'm sending prayers and good energy out to you and your family. Never something you want to deal with. Wishing you all the best. Thank you for being here. If I can get across here. Man. What's your loadout, bro? I'll show you here in a sec. Gotta start leveling it up right now. If you're talking about the M433, I think it's definitely worth it. So loadout right now, 25-point long suppressor, 15-point extended barrel. Right now we have the 6H64 vertical on there, 30-round fast, standard ammo, mini flex 1x, and then the violet laser. That is currently what I am running. There's a variety of things to run on this gun, but I'd say for making it effective over distance, this is pretty damn good. My fault. I gotta hit some more shots. All right, let's immediately push up here on this left side if we can. The M433. It's the very first assault rifle you get, Rico. It's like the literal very first thing you have unlocked on the game. Yeah, you see how many shots I just shot and they just like didn't hit that guy? Are we dead ass? I definitely shot first, but my shots, I guess, didn't reg as good. Same setup, Chuck. I like it a lot. Yep. It's about as good as you can. I think it's closer to about as good as you can get. Okay, we can definitely make it up over here. Oh, Ripperoni. Burst if we get on the M433? I do not think so. I don't think burst. Here's the hot take. I don't think burst on basically any gun that's not burst by default is good. I think it's a waste of an attachment. Like some people try to tell me the SL9 with burst apparently is incredible now. I tried it. I think it was dog shit. It's like the gun really wasn't good beforehand, and it's certainly not any better with burst. Street corn is my favorite way to eat corn. I do. Street corn is really good. I think there are infinitely better attachments or ways to run a gun than to use a burst on it. Like, listen, I guess if it floats your boat, be my guest, but I can damn near burst the gun just by like playing the game, like just by tap firing, right? Yeah, DC. I mean, I have the extended. There's no heavy extended here on this. Okay, unfortunately, teammates are all down here no one's pushed up. So yeah, it doesn't change TTK at all. Like people are like, oh, use the SL9, use the SL9 with burst because the rate of fire goes way up. And it's like, it still blows. Like you're just now wasting points on a gun that blows. So it's like, I guess congrats, but like, I don't think there, no. That B36, yeah. Bro's got it. I don't think so either. Just want to have your input. Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing, not to go at you, Taco. It was just that sparked a general thought process for me. Just want to make that clear. Nothing against you or that suggestion at all. That tank being there obviously is not good. Just hoping that I can stand behind here enough. Damn, all right, dude. Ooh, thank you, teammate. I tried. I'll stay here because I don't know if that tank's gonna shoot over here, but oof, never mind. I'm not waiting for that. Are you being mischievous again? What's up, Brent? What does that mean by being mischievous again? What was I doing the first time?
Maintain attack on all fronts.
I agree, Paul. I agree. It's fun to mess with stuff and to try different things out. Like for me, a lot of meta builds were involved, like a full angled, slim angled, something like that. So then I started using lesser point grips, bigger mags, going for more mobility, trying things out, different lasers. Now I'm kind of going with some higher point grips on things. Like I'm just kind of trying a whole bunch of stuff here. Is it all requires you to either to alter, maybe to alter your playstyle a little bit? Okay, this is actually dope. Thank you for running up here and getting into my wheelhouse. Oh, that's a guy down there. There we go. We'll take it. Played that pretty good. What does the mobility stat do? I mean, that basically just determines how fast your gun feels when you're running around. Does it feel sluggish? Can you bring it up quickly? Like, if you look at your SMGs and your carbines that have high mobility, like, I'll tell you this right now. I went 74 and 21, by the way. That was a very good game. That means I'm raising my KD. I'll tell you right. How did my teammate go 0 and 15 with like 23 grenades thrown? The fuck was he doing all game? 1 and 11? These are the teammates I was paired with today? Wow. No wonder they weren't doing shit. Anyways, basically what it comes down to is like mostly the mobility stat will make the gun feel very fast and quick and efficient to like bring up and use your sprint to fire, stuff like that. Like the M4A1's a great example of that, where it's got a pretty good mobility stat. So it's going to feel nice. What I will say that's kind of fake news is like using the P90. That says it's got a great mobility stat, but once you put attachments on it, and it says the mobility is still there, it doesn't feel like it's got mobility at all. It doesn't feel like it's a very fast SMG. So that's kind of what you're dealing with. It just tells you the overall, more or less, like kind of weight of the gun and how it feels in game. 74 kills, bro. You got no life? No, kind of, I guess. I do be playing this video game. Fastest way to level up guns. It's as crappy as it's going to be for me to tell you this. It's literally whatever game mode you get the most kills. Literally. Whatever game mode you're going to get the most kills in is going to be the mode you're going to rank up the fastest, because that is genuinely all that matters. My niece just got the game. She's only 18. She wants to be a streamer. I told her to go for it. She's near me watching you. Well, that's awesome. Well, you know, hey, listen, I hope she's able to start something up, keep it going. The one thing I'll say is that, hey, if you want to be a streamer, one of the most important things you can do is, as a streamer, comes action when you're not on stream. So, like, you know, making clips of yourself. Like, you know, just getting something, like taking a cool moment that happened on stream and then putting it out into the platforms like, you know, TikTok and Instagram and, you know, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. Like, that is absolutely huge. Definitely want to be doing that, taking note of that. Because if you can get your short form going, like, that's what will cause people to funnel over to your long form, or to your like your streams. That will make a big difference. So definitely give it a go and see if it works for you. I mean, I think that's like the general recipe for success. She said, "Okay, I'm taking notes." Yeah, I mean, listen, and the nice thing is that you don't got to stress about making one piece of content for every platform. You just post the same thing everywhere. The same singular piece of content you post on every platform, because the people it reaches are different. You know, like I have some dudes that you know, obviously follow me on multiple platforms. They might see the same thing, but like 99% of your audience is all going to be unique, and you're just hoping for recommendations, right? That's what you should do. And yeah, and what SmartPig said, DaVinci is free, so you don't got to pay for editing software. You could also use something like CapCut if you want to go down that route. That's perfectly fine. Or if she's 18, so she's going to be a college student. Assuming she's going to go to college, even if she's not, she should have a student email. I believe Adobe still does things where you can get like a big, pretty steep discount paying for Adobe products like Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, stuff like that. Like, you can get it really cheap. I use that for as long as I could.
Take what you need.
As long as your student email is still active, they'll most likely give it to you. If it still works the same from a little while ago, but that's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing. Just try to be a likable person, be cool, have some fun, and then clip it and post it. And then obviously learn from what you're doing, and then that's the main thing. A lot of people are NPCs when it comes down to doing stuff, and they don't think about what they're doing or how to post it, or, you know, if it's something that they'd watch. So if you can be cognizant of what you're doing and understand, oh, hey, this is what I like. This is what I'd like to watch. And you can model yourself after doing that and take notes, improve, you'll grow. And growth is not linear. That's the other thing. Growth is not linear, and you can't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results, because that is the one thing that'll absolutely kill people. Yeah, they gotta be down below, hey? All right, we'll take that. She's Colorado State, so yeah, she got an email then for all that stuff. She could definitely snag out a really crazy discount if she wants to go the Adobe route. I want Photoshop for thumbnails. Got to talk to my stream mates how they feel about me posting Battlefield content on the channel. You're talking about, like, do you guys have a group channel, Smart? Damn. Thank you, Step. Yeah, yeah, I really do hope if she does well with it. By the way, Boston, if she's got any questions or whatever, like, feel free to ask. I'm pretty much an open book. It's not like I'm gonna gatekeep anything. It's not like there's like some stupid secret sauce. If there was a stupid secret sauce and it could just generate me like hundreds of millions of views, okay, maybe, you know, maybe I'm gatekeeping that a little bit, right? But like, all right, nice. It's like I'm hearing footsteps, but oh, he kind of knew where I was. There must be a there. I think there's one of those motion things down. Sergio, I play on PC with a controller. Drop the settings. What are you talking about? What settings? My controller settings? I got videos for that. Buffer is glitched. Some weapons have absolutely no recoil. Isn't that kind of the point of the buffer?
On your feet! Let's move!
Like, okay, actually, okay, tell me then. Tell me what is the gun that's glitched? Tell me, Sergio, what is the gun that's glitched with the aftermarket buffer?
50% losses.
This is kind of off. How's PS5 control in this game? I've been having wrist issues at the moment. Want to step away from mouse and keyboard for now? I'd say it's great. I mean, I have no issues with it. I play it technically with the PS5 controller. Granted, mine's got paddles and stuff like that on the back, you know, for face buttons, but overall, the controller is very much so optimized for this game. The only thing you really got to do is just kind of see what type of settings work good for you, Chromium. And if you want controller settings, I do have like a season 3 video dedicated to controller settings, so you can see if something does work for you. Just kind of go off what I do, and then you can modify it from there. Like some people, like, you know, having a zero dead zone is not for them, which I'm like, hey, perfectly acceptable. Like, you don't got to run a zero dead zone. I just do it because it's preference. But like, I don't know, just try some stuff, see what works, modify it, you know, go from there. Oh, the hell? He's got that motion beacon up there, which is kind of mildly annoying. All right, there's only so much I can do. That guy couldn't hold his own over there, and then this guy got torched. Scuff controller is the way to go. DC, I do like. They just came out with that. What is it? I think, was it the Omega, whatever it's called? That's a really solid controller from what I see. It's pretty similar to what I got right now. I don't have a Scuff. Yeah, what's up, Cold Pizza? Yeah, I'm rocking the cord for this game. Since you're a dedicated mouse player, but I'd rather prioritize comfort at the moment. Yeah, like, I mean, just try it out. I'm assuming if you're a good mouse player, if you got some good hand-eye coordination on it, you could pick it up. It's obviously going to feel a little bit different using your thumbs to aim than it would like using your whole arm, more or less. Like, it's different, but if you get some stuff dialed in, you should find that rocking a controller is actually pretty damn easy. The barrier to entry and the ability to do well is you can do very good. Okay, we just putting a little bit of belt to ass right there, so I'm happy about that. I almost wish the cord had a bit better bullet velocity on it. Oh, aim labs for the controller. You know, that's not something I've done. We're gonna push all the way over here. No, damn. Where was he at? I didn't see that. Other people's settings will make you better. You need to have muscle memory with your own. Well, Battlecat, the point is what I said is that you can use my settings, like you can try them. It's like he said he's coming from keyboard and mouse to controller. So I said I'm giving him something as a basis to work off of, to build off of. Like that's the whole thing. Like people that want something that is proven to work, you know, they can try something and see, okay, hey, this works for me, this doesn't. And then they go from there. And it gives them something to do than just starting completely from fresh and like a tab of settings that they don't understand. I used to main it during X-Defiant era, which was nice. Oh, dude, I forgot about X-Defiant. Wait, wasn't that a dud of a game? What's the build? I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a stat, guys. I thought X-Defiant was boring as shit. I thought that game I knew that game wasn't gonna do anything. Yeah, I didn't want to be... I knew that game was never gonna do nothing. The game had no replayability. That's the thing. Ploto, I run a PS5 controller. Though the gamesters are really nice. But the game had no replayability. If I remember correctly, I had weird kind of specialist abilities, right? The ranking and leveling system really didn't have anything going for it. Like there was no cool camos or anything. So it's like, okay, like the camo grinders aren't going to care. The attachments were kind of, you know, they're all right, right? They did their thing. It was an arcade shooter that was meant to compete with Call of Duty, but it didn't have any of the dopamine effects that Call of Duty had. I think it was a kind of a classic Ubisoft like shitter, you know, game. And they also, okay, this also might be a bit of a hot take. I just don't think in order for X-Defiant to succeed, like I don't know why Ubisoft decided to use all their own IPs and try to put characters in there. It's like, why do we need Ubisoft character IPs in this game? Like that was totally not necessary. Like why couldn't it just been its own original game? Instead we're getting stuff from like every franchise. Yeah, it was a copycat pump and dump, and like Mark Rubin. So I had high hopes for it because Mark Rubin was the guy that created Modern Warfare 2, like, you know, Modern Warfare 2 2009, and he's leading that game. But nobody in that game, it seemed to have thought through replayability unlocks, like in the audience they were tapping into. It's like they completely misjudged their I want to call it. So it goes the same for videos, but they misjudged their avatar. And what I mean by avatar, they misjudged the type of person that was actually going to play their game and what they wanted in their game. They took the Call of Duty player, which notoriously needs a lot of updates and quick fixes and stuff like that, and then they gave them actual jack shit to go for. It's like, okay, you gave people literally nothing worth playing for. Other than, I don't know, playing for the love of the game. There's no SBMM. Like, what? That's all? Like, listen, people like first-person shooters, we gotta have something to do. This isn't 2009, Mark. Like, you know, you can't be doing that. Dude, they could have hired me to play that game and test it and give feedback, and I could have saved them probably hundreds of millions of dollars in losses, because I just could have told them this game's a dud. And I've been like, you guys got to change this ASAP, otherwise no one's going to play this.
Jesus. God
Ploto, no. There's like no cheaters on this game. X-Defiant was heavily marketed as a game with no SPMM and dumping their money into content creators that left not even a week. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I've gotten paid to play a game, and normally speaking, like let's say, I don't know, I'm trying to think. But if the game's really good, you'll play it afterwards. But if the game's got no replayability, you're most likely not going to play it. Like you've seen guys more recently probably get paid to play Forza Horizon 6, right? Forza Horizon 6, it's actually a good game. And so even though they're getting paid, they're probably going to play it. They were going to play it anyways. So it's kind of like a nice little 2-for-1. Whereas X-Defiant, people are like, I'll check it out. And then like, yeah, you know, the honeymoon period of having something that's got no SPMM is like over. The game's not good. Oh, also, the netcode was fucking garbage. The netcode was atrocious. The netcode was worse than Battlefield. That's saying something. There's no, y'all got to remember how bad the netcode was in that game. John, I did. Garcia, I did like playing Battlefield 5. I've liked playing every Battlefield basically there is, minus 2042, because that thing was not good. Oh, Killzone? That's a throwback. You know, smart. You know, they're I think they're making a Killzone TV show. I think they're legitimately making a Killzone TV show. Yeah, the engine wasn't even a first-person engine. It's like that game was like a cash grab almost. It seemed like they're just trying to grab the Call of Duty player that was disgruntled. It's like they tried to grab the disgruntled Call of Duty player without giving the Call of Duty player anything to enjoy. Man, fuck out of here. Yo, what's up, Ant? Dude, I forgot all about Killzone. They haven't made a Killzone since like what, PS4 or something? PS3? Shoot, it's been a long time. I remember playing the Killzone multiplayer beta a long while ago. I just remember, I think it was visually, it was an absolutely beautiful game. Okay, now there's only 3 fellas. See, look at that, that heads up, high IQ play. Looked at the radar, knew there was a guy coming in right behind us. Got his ass out.
Hey, stock up.
What? Oh, Taco. I'll show you here when I die. You played the game that was once trending at one point called Splitgate 2. I saw it, and I'm not a big arena shooter fan like that. Like some people really love that arena shooter type stuff. Not me personally, so I didn't play it. I thought it looked cool. You know, the crazy thing is about Splitgate 2, I believe the people that made Splitgate 2, they had to take it, didn't they pull it offline and then put it back online? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Splitgate marketing was like just shitting on COD. Right? Yeah, let me show you all the build. 25 point suppressor, 10 point heavy. This is the rib stubby, 30 fast, standard ammo, the 1.75x sight. Also, I'm running a 90 point build. Don't mind me. Gonna go through on the violet laser. I think I took off the laser because it might show up in the sight. No, it doesn't really show up in the sight now. I thought I remember it did. That'd have been real helpful if I was running that earlier. Damn. That's my fault. I'm still having a good game, though. Ploto, I have a graphics video. Actually, it is on my YouTube, which is linked in my bio. Okay, this is always a super mixy thing. I'm taking your bike. Damn, teammates, let's go. I'll take my happy ass and sit underneath here real quick since you can. No wallies. Oh, snagged. The Battlefield 6 marketing was good. You know what's actually kind of cracked is that the Battlefield 6 marketing was actually like good, but unfortunately Battlefield still battlefielded, and they actually I wouldn't say battlefielded, they diced, and they still let their game kind of take the piss. It's just the game came out working this time, and not like as a broken mess. So. Dude, I don't know what if I hit 2 people there, I couldn't even tell, but I think I got the double heady sound. No, Pluto, you just probably are running too high as settings. That's probably why, because your PC's fine. Your PC's plenty fine. You were just running too high of settings, most likely. Anyone that runs high settings on this game, you gotta have a beefy computer. Yeah, Nicole, I love this game. I'd recommend playing it.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
Well, I mean, when does DICE or EA really have like banger drops of a game and then also a banger first season? Like getting the 2 for 2, like let's say you get a good launch and a good first season, that's like that'd be like a mythical pull for DICE. He turned around and shot me. How's Netcode, fam? It's kind of mid. I remember the hat saying "Make FPS games great again." Who had that? What marketing campaign was that for? Was that a Splitgate or was that a XDefiant thing? That's kind of a crazy name. Yeah, if let's say a Battlefield ended up having a good, let's say Battlefield came out and the game obviously works on launch, they fix stuff pretty quickly, and they have a good first season. We're talking about a totally different game, player count wise. This game's player count would be up in such a major way. Pluto, you might. Oh, go put on. Are you running any DLSS? Are you running? Yeah, Pluto. Are you running DLSS at all on your PC? Cool, because that can help. Honestly, I haven't played Battlefield 6 like that. You're still on Battlefield 3 on PS3? Do they still have the servers up? If you're having CPU usage issues, Pluto, then you definitely don't want to be putting stuff on quality mode. You need to, like, I would say go look at my video, see and see if that stuff works for you. Because you're like, if you're having CPU usage issues, that means you still have too high of settings. I mean, like, truthfully. How's your day going, Chuck? Just getting my Chuck fixed this afternoon. What up, Chico? Oh, we're on defense. I'm glad to have you here. Texture and filtering is at high, others on low settings. Dude, like I said, go look at my video. If you're still having problems, you're not like, you're clearly not on the right stuff. Sorry to interrupt you. I'll go check. Yeah, I mean, no, you're definitely fine to ask questions. I'm just saying, if you like, that video will help you infinitely more than just me right here just trying to answer questions. You know what? I kind of want to try the TR7 out. I haven't been really using the TR7 hardly at all, especially since the season dropped. So I'm kind of thinking I'd like to give it a bit of a go here. And maybe that vert grip will be the move. What chat am I reading? Kevin. So I am live streaming on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So I have chats combined. Basically, if you are on YouTube, I have the chat on screen, so that way you can see basically what I'm reading at all points in time. It's combined. On TikTok, I have no way to do that just because of the screen real estate. Would you consider Battlefield 6 and COD rivals in terms of gameplay? I wouldn't consider them rivals, but they're like, they're competing franchises, but they're not rivals in terms of gameplay. It's a different thing. If I use frame generation, does that mean high latency? Yes. Do not ever use frame gen. Frame gen, it artificially inflates your frames. And it's not good because it causes a lot of latency, which will screw you. That's not good. That's basically input delay. I'm here for the vibes. Chuck's the least triggerable streamer I know. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about a whole lot. I mean, I'm playing video games. Like I'm here to have fun. But hopefully I'd answer your question about, yeah, COD and Battlefield are definitely like rivals to a degree, but they're not like. They're not like, okay, this is actually not the map for this, by the way. I'm gonna switch this. They're not total rivals. You know what? Okay, I'm very curious. What if I threw on the classic vert on this gun? What would it be good? What response curve do I use? I use dynamic and yeah, I use dynamic. Floto, I don't know. I don't know how much FPS you should be getting, but it's obviously gonna be more than what you are. Like, you have a better graphics card than me. I have a 3080 Ti in my gaming PC, and I'm getting somewhere between like 160 to 190. It's all about the way you have your settings done, if your drivers are all up to date, like variety of factors, but you should be getting more and your computer should not be getting maxed out.
Take what you can carry.
I did not. Oh, that's... I kind of baited teammate there. No BS. Yoda Victor. Yeah, we don't be crashing out here on stream. I mean, I die to dumb stuff, but like, I can't do that. It's a video game. Like, I'm good. So far, this vert grip is not bad. But I just don't... I think it might make me real slow. So I'm gonna have to see if that... Gonna have to see if I need maybe that classic vertical. And then we go for like a violet. Yeah, that might make me really slow. And yeah, and exactly what Bucky says, both games need to succeed for the because we need competition. Competition breeds excellence. And if we don't got competition, oh, we have a 5-point buffer on this. Hold up. Wait, what? Ooh. Yeah, we need that competition. Oh my god, that's a lot of fellas. Oh my goodness. Ooh, did I find the setup? Did I find the setup? Oh my god. Well, I just kind of beat some serious ass right there. That was absolutely wonderful. Hey, you're a Weenie Hut Junior fellow. Ahaha. Got him. Look how quick COD started to change when Battlefield came out. Yup. Well, I'd say Black Ops 7 was a very responsive game. So kudos to them for being as good as they are at changing stuff and adding and fixing. But the game itself is just not like, it's not what the people wanted. I love these physics here. Yeah, this rib vert plus buffer might be a move, gentlemen. This might be, oh. Ahaha, ended my streak doing that. Can you please run the RPK? I don't really want to run the RPK, to be honest. I'm liking the setup right now. 25-point suppressor, 15-point extended. This is the 20-point vert, 30 fast, standard ammo. I am using the 5-point aftermarket buffer. Of course, the 1x and the violet laser. That's what I'm running right now, Chico. So definitely a pretty simple setup, but the vert grip seems to be, the rib vertical seems to be working decently nice. So we're gonna keep going with it. No, you're good, Taco. I just don't really care to run the RPK. I just think, just not for my playstyle, what I'm feeling like right now. It's a good gun. I just don't really want to at the moment. I couldn't even see that guy. I don't even know where I was firing at. Have you tried the new RPK? Literally just said I don't feel like running the new RPK right now, and the next thing I got asked, have you tried the new RPK? Yeah, mine's like level 60. I have it all maxed out. Oh my god, look at the radar. Dude, and that vehicle is still right there. We need some NGs over on this side.
I need a medic.
You know, the old man's. Yup, thank you. Thanks for putting a shot into my body. Am I sniping yet? No.
Grab what you can.
Alright, let's see if we can get down over here. Because that Humvee is basically blocking our path. And that is a spawn point for him. Someone please blow that up. Hold up. I got you, bro. Is no one just an NG? Like, what's going on here? No, I didn't want to do that. See, I can't even tell who I'm shooting at over there. Awesome. I was just gonna get cooked there, dude. I was the only singular fella on my team up in that area. Bro was a little trigger happy before he revived me. I know. Bro put a couple, like, I guess, warning shots in my body. Is HDR mode on? No, I'm on PC, bro. I don't even think that's possible. I would not say ACOG makes it easier. Not at least on this gun. Just because the recoil pattern. This is a very high recoil gun, largely. So you don't really want a big optic on it. That's just going to make your recoil almost... No, it's just going to make it harder to use. Also, because it's a bit of a higher recoil gun, I'm not using it at distances in which I'd want to use an ACOG. I'm using it at, like, relatively closer to medium range distances exclusively.
Take what you can carry.
Love to see teammates moving up like this. Hell yeah. Ouch. Thank you, blank check. Yeah, I gotta move off from that just because I'm getting sniped. Huge sector taken. Love to see that. Here, take some ammo, gentlemen. Got the young guys, need that maximum zoom. 100%. I get it. I got a few dudes in here that like using the zooms or the thermals just because of that reason. Yo, Tora! Welcome back. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Blown up vehicle is my favorite thing to do in this game. Hunting tanks really drops my KD though. Yeah, I can see that. Normally tanks just hunt me and then that also drops my KD. Soda's also pushing like a dumbass, but sometimes I still do that anyways. I was hoping teammates would come through.
I need a fucking medic.
Well, good news is we got some medics here. Bad news is, well, so do they. Do you fly jets or helis at all? No. I am... Damn, dude, I just spawned.
I need a medic.
Yo, marked deer, who do you think took the bullet for you? Can you hit that res? Yeah, what's up, Water Phoenix? What up, girl? Dia? I'm using... Oh. I'm using the VCR2. Can I get down here in my little spot? Thank you. I'll tell you the build here in a sec. I was just showcasing it. Trying to let the teammates get up in there. Got him. Trying to play as like I'm trying to play as more of a cutoff man rather than like a dude that's gonna get on there and cap. All right, what we're gonna do? Now I can get over to this midpoint here, and then we're gonna rotate in.
Our troops have secured Alpha. Objective marked. Support the attack.
Rip. Hip fire more? Talking about me? I do be hip firing a little bit. BCR seems fun to use. I have yet to use it. It is fun to use. It just got a little bit of recoil on it.
Let's go.
My KD is like a little over a 3 right now, whoever was asking. Ooh. Ouch. There we go, I hip fired that.
Okay, objective Alpha is under control.
Why do I only have me and one dude in my squad?
Hostiles have seized Bravo.
To say they're over there, I can see them on the radar. Oh, there's a bunch over there.
Bravo, if you can. Our forces have been weakened.
He was trying to push. Oh, dude, I could not move through there. That was unfortunate. Do you have any tips for getting kills up close? I think it comes down to like, well, obviously don't be sprinting everywhere, right? The more if you're sprinting literally everywhere, then you're probably going to put yourself at a disadvantage on that sprint to fire. So there are times where I don't sprint as much just because I know there's going to be people nearby. Also, your centering has a lot to do with it. Like centering meaning like I'm always, my crosshair is aiming where I think people are going to be coming from. That is huge when it comes down to getting kills up close. Like, you don't want to be caught with your pants down, you know, at close range like that. All right. Ooh. I was not expecting guys to be right there, so that's like a little bit on, you know, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, Rose, hope you had a good Memorial Day tomorrow. I don't really know if I'm doing anything tomorrow for Memorial Day, but thank you so much. Hope everyone here has a good Memorial weekend, good Memorial Day. Ah, that was Kool-Aid Man that ran at me. He actually doesn't even got that great of a setup for hipfire either. What battlefield did I start on? I started on Bad Company 1.
Objective Bravo has been secured by hostiles.
We're gonna try it. Yeah, no problem, Taco. No problem. I answer everybody's questions. I don't want you to ever feel dumb or stupid or not like, you know, like I'm like not gonna pay attention to them or, you know, for asking a question, whatever the case is. You can technically sit down right up there.
Hostiles have seized Bravo.
Anyone else down here? You gotta work tomorrow for real on Memorial Day? That's actually kind of crazy. Yo, girl, Dia, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What up, Jab? Okay, so I think I'm gonna spawn. Well, let me see. Squad management. There's got to. Damn, for real. I was gonna try and see if I can get another squad, but it's only me and this one fella here, and the other guy's got a lone squad locked, which is a little bit cracked. I will not lie. Oof. Almost.
I'm fucking hit.
Somebody? Potentially, maybe. Nope, teammate got lit up. Chuck's the best YouTuber for tips and tricks in general. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I try my best to say what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, and hopefully help somebody out and see, you know, they can see my active thought process. You like the M16? VCR was my thing before the update. The horizontal kick throws me off though. Cameron, I do like the M16. I like it in full auto. I like it in burst. I think it's good either way. It's the first Memorial Day in a few years I wasn't asked to take the on-call. Last few years, the guy scheduled, quit, got fired, or forgot. Well, hey, I'm happy for you, dude. I'm happy that you're good. Oh, sorry if you already answered. Is a 30-3 game in 18 minutes a genuine good game? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 30-3, that's a 10 KD. I'm assuming you got a W. Yeah, sure, nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not gonna tell you it's a bad game. Oh, you're a customer service trainer and teaching a class in Canada. Well, that explains that. Canada doesn't really exactly celebrate Memorial Day. They have May Day though, don't they? If I'm not mistaken, Canada has their own sort of like Memorial Day in May kind of type thing where you get the long weekend. I'm not playing defense here. What are my stats? I'll show you right now. And I'll also show you all the setup here real quick before we get into another game. You can try it out if you want. My family's all Canadian, so for me, you know, they had, I'm pretty sure it was either last weekend. I think it was last weekend was their May weekend. May long is what they call it. So 25-point suppressor, 15-point extended. We use the 20-point ribbed vertical, 30 fast, standard ammo. I did use the aftermarket buffer on here, which is actually pretty clutch. I wasn't even really aware until like last match I had this attachment. Then we have the mini flex and then the violet laser. So overall, pretty solid. The only thing I would even consider messing around with more is maybe just the underbarrel to kind of fine tune and see exactly what I want. Other than that, I think this is a pretty solid build you guys can have some fun with. Yeah, any game you walk away from where you're not triggered, any game, yeah, you walk away from where you're not triggered, that's a good game. Oh, I didn't see how many kills and stuff I got that last match. So current KD right now, 3.11. Let's see what my season 3 stats. Oh, I've raised my KD on this stream 0.02 from 2.87 to 2.89. Season 2, my KD was way better technically. I don't know why nothing is as high as it should be, but current overall says it's a 3.11. Do I get the how do you get the new LMG? It's just the pass. Like if you go to your battle pass here, basically it'll be in a free portion of the battle pass. So right here, weapon package, no wait, it's not that. I take that back. So the M16 was right here in the first portion. You don't really got to buy anything. It's just right there, available for you to unlock. You just got to go through and see where it is. I think it might be in the second one here. I need to look at any of this stuff. Yeah, the RPK is in the second one here. It's the first portion of the path, but it's just that second Warlord Hunters. So pretty easy to get. I'd say even easier when you go, it's like when you have a double XP weekend or something like that. And it's even more simple. All right, so we'll take out Blackwell Field. Still got Empire, Hagenthal, Manhattan, Mirak, Railway, and Siege. Thank you, Lorenzo. How do you know where the end game will be? I mean, like where the fire circle will end? You don't. Unless they have those like kind of like recon-like things where you can predict the circle. I don't think there's a way to predict it. That's the beauty of Battle Royale, is that the circle and where it drops is a little bit more randomized, unless you complete like a contract of some sort in order to be able to get something that shows you. All right, for this game, we're going to have to use something that is good for distance, which might end up being... I could go for an SOR kind of game. I don't know why this thing's got the buffer. It really doesn't need that buffer. Like, let's say... This brings my precision way up. It's not like oh, I do have a rail cover. Hold up. That actually might be kind of nice. A rail cover to improve my weapon draw speed. That'd be kind of clutch. We can throw like the 36 on this giant. Well, we can have some fun with that. Thank you, Taco. Glad I am. No, Swag. I do not. I don't play any of that. I play Battlefield specifically for like the Battlefield modes. So like Breakthrough, Conquest, stuff like that. I just don't really prefer to play Battlefield. That was a fucking nade. that was a nade. All right. What the hell did I just run into? That was some BS. Ooh.
Hey, stock up!
Oh my lord.
You're fine! Just a little banged up!
Am I getting slightly joked? Dude, where were my shots going? Oh my goodness. Okay, he zapped the enemy and then got us back up. All right, bet. Tom Brady on the other team? Yeah, dude hit an unbelievable top 1% grenade throw. I didn't think that thing bounced. He just lobbed that in the air. He said, fuck it, Chuck's down there somewhere. I knew he was going to come through. I have a feeling that Battlefield 6 will be the last Battlefield game. I hope my comment will age like milk. Dude, they're not going to give up this franchise. This is an incredible franchise for Battlefield. There's no way they're going to give this thing up. After how well Battlefield 6 sold at launch? Oh, hell no. They're not giving this thing up anytime soon. We're going to be getting updates for the next, I don't know, however long. This game, this is not the last franchise. EA made so much money. FOV, I play at 120. I do play at the max. That dude's cooked. I'm running the SOR, not the M417 or whatever. Ouch. Since when was the guy right there? Want another good Mass Effect? I've never played a Mass Effect. I know it's wildly successful. Yeah, hey, what up 144020? What's good? Sorry I didn't see that a little bit earlier. Welcome in, good sir. Welcome in. Just a lot of crybaby COD players. You know what's actually... Okay. That's actually kind of funny. I think there's a lot more crybaby Battlefield players than there are COD players that came over to this franchise. Dude, some Battlefield players are the biggest complainers I've ever seen. It is unbelievable. The amount of people that... And I'm saying this as someone that posts everywhere and has seen the comments. Dude, it is unbelievable. The comments I get on my videos. Right when the game came out. Oh, you had the Battlefield players that hadn't played the game in 5 years that are coming back to defend their title. Their game. Being like, you know, you're a COD player. You gotta get the fuck off this. We don't like COD players on our game. It's like, what do you mean? Why would you be opposed to having more people enjoy your game? Your, you know, quote unquote, your game. It's an FPS game. You should want more people to be on it. The better this game does, you know, the more competition there is for the game to be better, because that makes COD do better. And then this game's got to do better. I like to call it, people have like it's like a 2 IQ, like it's like their last 2 brain cells are fighting for their lives, and they just can't possibly think anything other than like some blind ignorance and like hatred towards apparently, you know, another player getting on this game because they think it looks cool. It's like, dude, fuck off. Like, I just started telling people to just to cry, just to cry more, please. Like, even now, is the main thing now I get is not about COD players playing Battlefield. It's about controller players versus keyboard and mouse players. Or apparently, oh, or the other good one is that my lobbies shoot back. Dude, my lobbies shoot back too. The clips you see is just me getting in a good position. I play the same shit you do, dog. I queue into breakthrough. I'm just better. So I do cooler things. See, I heard him. I kind of baited him out by finishing the kill. Boom. I love this game though. Gus, that's not... And none of this, Gus, is to go at you. You just sparked that thought process. Because I played both COD and Battlefield, you know, since like 2008. So I love the franchise too. Absolutely, yeah. None of this is to go at you. Just want to point that out there. You just sparked the idea. Yeah, rose-colored glasses and gatekeeping have been definitely at its worst. It's the rose-colored glasses are always about, you know, Battlefield 4 being the best Battlefield game, and it's like you should look at the way it came out, right? I think Battlefield 6 could... I think Battlefield is up there with one of the best games. Not just because it's like unbelievable, but because it worked. Like, it worked on launch. The game actually didn't have severe issues. It came out like a finished product, right? And that's kind of crappy to have to say for a game, but like it worked. So that's why I classify it as being one of the better games. Not perfect, but you know, shit definitely works. There's a he's literally tank sniping.
Hey, stock up.
Davin, I'm with you. Bad Company 2 is the GOAT. I love my Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2 is my favorite FPS of all time. Dude, I'm driving this like I'm autistic.
Get back to your team.
Yeah, Alex, and I can. Took me off MW2 for months. What are we talking? Wait, what took you off MW2?
Take what you need.
Damn. Damn, dude, my kills just got jacked. Free tag, free tag, free tag. Yes. High tag, buddy. May communicated with his boy. He's like, yo, I got sliced and diced. Do you think Battlefield Hardline deserves a second chance? I think Hardline was actually kind of an... I mean, Hardline was like the least serious Battlefield title. And it was just kind of like, I think they made Hardline as more of a spin-off franchise. Like, you know, it's just something totally different. I get what they were trying to do, and I think it's actually pretty cool, but I think it probably got more hate than it deserved. It was a neat concept, but it just probably pissed off a lot of people that wanted like a serious Battlefield title and not, you know, Hardline. See, yeah, Buck, yeah, I mean, for me, it was just like I really enjoy both games. Back in that time, dude, we had so much good stuff to play. Like, back in those days. So many good games. Like, between the older CODs and the older Battlefields, like, gaming was really good back then for that. I hope we get another... I really would love... Nothing would make me... I should say nothing. Not a whole lot would make me happier gaming-wise. Let's put that out there, gaming. And to see a Bad Company 3. Give me Bad Company 3. It's not like the characters died. Like, we still can do Bad Company 3. Yo, 392 Miko, appreciate you. Hey, Miko, you know, it's actually kind of cool if you're here in the stream. I have another guy that comes to the streams all the time named 392 Scat Pack. A COD X Battlefield title? Dude. A COD X Battlefield title would be the most egregious thing. Like, they just said, you know what? We don't want to compete against each other. Let's just make a game together. I don't even know how that would work. Actually, kind of, the funny thing is, the most COD X Battlefield there is kind of like Delta Force. Because Delta Force has, like, some streaks and stuff. Damn, I didn't even realize there was gonna be another dude right there. You wish DICE would make Battlefield Cold War? That'd be an interesting one, actually. I mean, truthfully, that'd be interesting. Okay, I think I saw a sniper out here. Yeah, they had this thing all guarded up over here. Hey, gentlemen, take some ammo. Take some band-aids. When a grenade hits you, you're gonna need some band-aids. I need some band-aids. What chat do I read, Kevin? I read it. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, and I have a chat feature, or like a feature in my OBS that combines both. So I read both chats. Ah, dude, you're an idiot. I'll check out some War Dogs. I'll give it a shot. I've been seeing people make I've seen people kind of make some videos on it. Not sure how it's going to be. I want to see some more gameplay of it. But I think it's got some potential to be pretty cool. Oh, there was not a whole lot I could do right there. All right, bedtime for the kiddo. GG's if you ain't here when I come back. I might be, Smart Pig. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, though. Thank you. Thank you so much. Damn. The one downside about this SOR is that, man, it is a total shot in the dark. Whether you're going to survive close range. Yeah, teammates, want to help me out here a little bit?
What you need?
Attack successful. You've taken the enemy sector.
Well, that's nice.
Sweep the area for all remaining hostiles.
That is noise. Dude, all right, I'm about to put this thing away. This thing's like feeling like a pile of trash. Alexin, or Alexin, my bad. I mean, here, listen, I'll show y'all this, but I'm just not liking it. 25-point suppressor. We got the 10-point heavy extended, stubby, rib stubby, 36-round mag, standard ammo. We got the rail cover here, and then the ROM 1.75x. It's just not, this is just not feeling like it's hitting the way it should this game. So we need to go use something else that's going to be a little bit better. I might even just slap on the L85 here since that's got a better rate of fire. Let's see. We'll try this. Wait, I don't have enough. Oh, okay. And do we have an aftermarket buffer? No, we don't have an aftermarket buffer, so it doesn't really matter then. Sorry, Bucky. It's feeling like dog shit. I gotta put it away. Ooh, I was gonna try and go around the other way, but... yeah, the L85 is already feeling like it's hitting a little bit better. Trying to post up and head glitch these, like, you know, these potted plants. Here, take some ammo, bro.
Effective fire!
Huge. Damn, he can actually see me from there? Wow. Is the L85 my second favorite? Oh, it is nowhere close to my second favorite by any stretch of the imagination. I normally kind of actively avoid using the L85. I'm just trying to use something that's got a slower fire rate and good accuracy. And we're using this because the SOR was feeling like straight doo-doo nuggets. Yeah, what up, Liz? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Now it's kind of a cracked mantle. Let's go around here. I think I almost would have got him. This area of the map feels terrible. I'm always lagging here. Dude, my PC drops frames this entire map. Yo, Como, appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoy. GG's Peter Yen. Did I actually look? I legitimately looked him up last night because people kept telling me I looked like him, and I do kind of see the resemblance. I get what people are saying. Drops frames? Oh, I'm just saying, like, my overall frame rate on this map versus other maps is generally speaking lower. Like, it's just by default based on, like, the amount of stuff going on this map. It's just lower. All right, my teammate, someone can hop out of here. Dude's below me. Hey, what's up, dude? I mantled the goddamn... What I mantled this table? I mantled the kitchen table. White monster, dude. It's 7 o'clock. Crossface. What do you mean, white monster? This hour is dirty work. Oh wait, are you gonna give the Wolverine game a shot on release? L3, most likely not. Most likely not. What I will say, what I'm gonna play on release is gonna be or whenever that, you know, the new James Bond, the First Light game. I'm actually looking forward to the James Bond First Light. I think that's actually that's pretty sick. All right, let's just head over here to A. I'm a dad, so I go to bed early. I mean, that's fair. Wait, you even going to bed? You're going to bed early, even though it's Memorial. Well, I don't know if you're in the U.S., but Memorial Day. I think a lot of people got Memorial Day off, so. Well, actually, you're probably not talking about tonight, but just in general. All right, for the I need to turn my lights on here a little bit. Base cam getting a little dark. John, I think it'll be coming back. I don't know if it'll... Well, I hope it stays as a permanent mode. I think Operations is a fantastic game mode. What hacks am I using? Thumbs. Generally speaking, it's just thumbs. Yes, sir. 100%. If y'all could do me a favor and hit the like button, it does help me out in a major way. I'm not sure if I gotta play this a little bit more defensive here, but like, is it a good idea to get out and across over here? Probably not a bad idea to kind of get behind him to a degree. No, I didn't finish reloading. That's cooked.
Be advised, Bravo is under enemy control. Objective marked. We need you to support the attack.
Did he go up top here?
Hey, stock up!
That's kind of funny. Oh. Oh. Sorry, teammate. I didn't have a chance to be able to get over there and get you, but... Let's run it, B. Gentlemen, quit being pussies. Let's go. We have no tickets. Get on this hoe. Well, I can't really even bleed. Oh, hold up. Teammates to go. Teammates to go. Man. Okay. It's 2 a.m. here. I'm half asleep. Go save my buddy Jazz. It was not an opportune time. I was well aware. Just the amount of people around me, it was not good. That would have been a shiny object syndrome revive. It's noon where I am. Off sick from work, so I figured I'd chill. Hell yeah. Thank you for watching, Caesar. Yeah, Crossface. Yeah, I'm vibing here. We have a positive atmosphere all the time. We don't really be having off days. I'm a pretty relaxed dude. Let's see what I end up going. 61 and 18. Not too bad, honestly. Honestly, not too bad. I think we could have done a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I might have done a little bit better had I not used that SOR all game. But we did have some good shots with it, so I'm not going to complain. Mirak Valley, that's kind of a fun one. We'll see if we get attacked though. It's 10:20 a.m. here. Okay. Ooh, we got a defense. We're not doing that. Y'all know the drill on defense. All right, let's see. So we're gonna go uncheck Railway to Golmud since we have played that. Dude, how have I not played a Siege of Cairo game so far? Like, what's going on here? I've not played... Okay. I haven't played a good Hagental. I haven't played Hagental, Empire State, or Siege of Cairo. We're just check marking those maps because I haven't played those things yet, which is kind of crazy. Sacred, that's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea to make a movement tips guide, though I will say that might end up getting some hate just because it's labeled movement, and some battlefielders notoriously hate movement. Hey, Crossface, you know, it's actually pretty cool. I'm in Nebraska. What's up, Tyler? Okay, what are we at? Second? Is this the... No, okay, we're in that area. Nice. We could go... How many go?
We need to advance by sector and secure the AO. Enemy positions are ready to engage. Let's move.
Hostiles now hold Alpha.
Oh, I probably... I'm not gonna get picked up right there. Having said that, I'm a day of... oh yeah, Bucky's the day ahead being over there in Australia.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
I tried to look at that one corner and look around, but then someone came through at the most unopportune time. What's the build? Taco, you be liking them build. Every time I use a gun, you're like, what's the build? What's the build? You're a fiend for them things.
Enemy still present. Hunt them down.
I need the medic for Dora!
Thank you.
Holy shit, that was close!
Or straight up PvP. Wait, what? Oh, your problem is you only have the campaign to practice stuff. You can go into casual, right? I think casual mode would be something you could definitely get in there and... All right, wait, my shot, is it ass? I just missed out on 2 free kills. Sorry, there's so many guys that are gonna be in here. I've returned and I bring beer. Okay, hold up. What do we got? What are we drinking? Oh, that's not broken down yet. Yeah, where are my shots going? Nowhere? I was firing into the abyss right there. Bush? I was about to say, I hope it's not Bush. It's not that it's like baloney, but I mean, there's definitely some better stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? Ouch. Should have paid more attention there. For the farmers. Is Bushlight, is that technically more of the Bushlight's I guess appeal? I wish I would get to join into like an actual full game here. Okay, they might break through that wall behind me. I could have gone for a takedown.
Hey, stock up!
Here, take your ammo there, King. You need that.
Fight is ours. Let's get it done.
Alright, I'm gonna YOLO this shit right here. Kinda worked. Yeah, well, why are you drinking it if it's awful? Why did you come back with... Ugh, why are you drinking that if you think it's terrible? Here, get back up. Y'all can have that if you want to, but... Oh, damn, I hardly got to play that. Hardly. Ugh. You're not drinking Bush Light, just regular Bush? I'm not sure that makes it that much better. I will tell you, I can definitely enjoy, like, every now and again I can enjoy like a Corona. I think those are really good. Obviously you gotta have like a lime with it. There's actually a couple of Coronas they got. It's like an orange. I want to say it's like an orange flavor. I think it's like a summer Corona. It's actually really good. I like that quite a bit. There are some. I'm also not a big beer connoisseur, by the way. I much prefer like a mixed drink. George, appreciate you. If I actually got Hagenthal like a full game of attack, that'd be gas. Bum bum ba-dum. No, we got defense. Oh, it's cooked. My two favorite beers are cold and free. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. The only thing I got right now in my place, since I ran out of, so I'm normally like, if I have something to drink, it'll be like a Captain and Coke. Like, I love mixing that up. That's like super, like, I prefer something that's got some volume to it. So like that is something I can have and then I can just sip on. Like I'm a volume sipper. That's kind of why for an energy drink, you know, I'll buy one of these monsters because just the total volume, I can sip on it very easily. So something like that works out really good. If you like Corona Landshark, if you like Corona, Landshark is a good island lager. If it were up to me, I'd be drinking something like Goose Island Brewery, but Bush is cheap and isn't god-awful. I don't know any of that other stuff you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it. Manhattan's an old-fashioned. I do like a Manhattan. I do like an old-fashioned. I will say that. Those are good. I can definitely have one of those. I'll sip on that for sure. All right, we got some smart teammates. They actually waited out that grenade. It's actually like that was an incredibly high IQ play by the randoms. I might, you know what? I might not run the CZ this game. I'm kind of thinking I might end up running like the M4 or something. What's my highest I've gotten into a match? You talking about highest amount of kills? And Toonie, I'd say so. I think Battlefield's a great game. Okay. We are not going to run that this board. Not really wanting to. I'm thinking it's carbine territory here. So I might, and no, I'm not going to go for the SG. The SG is fun, but I do kind of want. I am feeling more M4-y. Got to reset this though. What up, Scorched? Just want to say your videos are very helpful. It really seems like no recoil builds are the meta after season 3. No recoil builds are the meta after season 3. First thing, thank you for coming to the stream. Glad to have you here. And second, yeah, you know, it's definitely like more of the meta. Yep. Keep that 30 fast. Let's see, we're gonna alter this. Get that mini flex. Maybe run that rib stubby on there, and then probably maybe we can run the rail cover. Stickers. Let's just throw on my snap attack. Let's get a nice little charm on here. Apparently I got something new, which is definitely false. We'll just do we'll do that. Damn, just like that, we already took the sector. It's 100, it's actually, Bucky's off, it is 195. Wait, I didn't actually swap out the build, so I got my other one on. The highest kills is 190, 195. Well, I guess I'm running this M4 build for the time being instead of the one I just made, but it's fine. I like this one too.
We are dragging you outside the combat zone.
It's crazy that I don't think anyone's over here, but they're up top there.
Take what you can carry.
I ain't got the facilities for that. What's the max weapon level? I don't know. Like, are you talking like the last level you really get anything? Obviously, it's gonna be level 50. So, but I don't know if there's a true like max. I don't think there's a true max weapon level. As I say, bro does gotta move. This is gonna, I think this is gonna be a quicker Cairo game. I got a really good attacking team. Sadly, yeah, it's in the game and it's abused hard. Are you talking about mortars? Oh, yes, Toonie, sorry, it is in the game. Yeah. Yep. Mortars are definitely in the game. They've received a few nerfs because of how annoying they are.
Let's go.
Maybe I will just stick with this M4 build. Definitely vibing. There we go. I was hearing him. It was just a matter of time. Okay, don't want to get sniped. Oh, damn. Damn, they just all poured through there. That was cooked. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go at least to 30 on this. And I can run the lightweight rounds. Okay. That's fine. It's a very, I'm a very in a very mobular build right now. All right, this is YOLO. Oh, I was gonna get him. Damn, I didn't hear that guy even come upstairs, man. That's unfortunate. I would have turned around for that. Smart. I would say that all you got to do is put on War Tapes Val and make sure you got a good headset. I mean, that's all I'm doing, and I got my headset kind of cranked. Hold up. He's got that. We're going over here. Ha. Damn. I actually probably could have just shot him and been fine.
Fuck! Medic!
Yeah, oh yeah, we're killing it this evening, hey? I didn't realize, Bucky. Thanks for letting me know. I just looked over. Use the Dolby Atmos on Xbox, dude. I don't even know. I can't tell you the last time I used Dolby Atmos on anything. It's because I play on PC and it's not really much of a thing, but ouch. Yeah, you should probably double check your settings. Okay. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, we have a really top tier attacking team. I will say that. Like, I haven't even been able to. I haven't even had to like actively push OBJs like I would on some of these other teams. I was just running up there, balls to wall, not a thought in mind. All right, we're gonna go with this Chick Boom TV guy. What the hell?
I need a medic!
Thank you.
I owe you one!
One thing I love about the M4 is that like how unbelievably mobile it is. Mobility on this thing is just cracked. Wait, did we trade? No, we almost. I almost probably traded. Yeah, Zaire, you do need to have I believe PlayStation Plus for multiplayer. He's not still there. Alright, no one's kind of out in that same spot that I was in, so we're gonna go around back. Ooh. Oh. Aggro rushing was not working. Yo, what up, Joe? Alright, our tank being back here is actually wicked work. Dude, we have a crazy attacking team. Like, dear God, bro. Yeah, we have an actually wicked attacking team. I like this. Yep, I am Easton.
Grab what you can.
I almost need to get another Cairo game in after this, dude. Like, where the hell did I get? Like, where did that nade just come from? Bro tossed that from over down yonder, and he said, "Fuck it, Chuck's over there somewhere." The M4A1 is the DRS on Ozempic and PEDs. I mean, for close to medium range, yeah. You're speaking straight facts. FAX. Yeah, the game should look and feel great on your PS5, on your PS5 Pro. Dude, I think I went 27 and 10. I didn't have like a crazy game, but that's why you switch to PC for gaming, or you're tired of paying a subscription fee. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But you didn't get to play it as much as you liked as far as the operations mode. Yeah, operations was gas. I love playing it. Super fun. I hope with the Cairo Bazaar, they have operations for that. Like, let's say it's Sobek or Siege of Cairo, then you go to Cairo Bazaar. I think that'd be a really nice thing. Because, I mean, if you do Cairo to Cairo Bazaar, dude, that could be a generational operations. You know what I'm saying? Kim, I can definitely do that. Let me get into this game here. I might alter it up a little bit, forewarning, so I'm prone to switching things up. I'm on defense. I am very prone to switching some stuff up. So I'll show you here real quick what I was running, and then I'll get into a game. So I had the 25-point suppressor, 15-point extended. I did have the adjustable angle switch back and forth between the slim hand stop and this. Kind of trying to see what I like. Not really sure. We're going to be... I might be altering this build up here a little bit more. 30 round fast. I actually had the lightweight rounds on here because I was going to have those points left over. I used the rail cover, which technically in hindsight, if I wanted to, I could probably use the aftermarket buffer to get a little more recoil control out of this thing. And then we have the mini flex along with the violet laser. Are you nerding out right now, brother? What are you talking about? I am playing video games. You think Battlefield 6 has a lot of potential in the future? Because I see a lot of it. Isaac, I'd say the game's got a lot of potential to do well over time. I'm not sure if it's going to get back to, let's say, launch numbers, player count wise. But I think it can definitely do very good. You know, we'll have to see. I think the main thing that's going to happen, right, is when it comes to holiday time, obviously you got the new Call of Duty that's going to drop, and then you have the GTA 6 that's going to come out. So you might see, we're going to see some interesting player fluctuations as a result on different games, not just Battlefield. But I can think Battlefield's definitely going to feel a little bit of that. Okay, what we're going to do, and throw in that cover, or the aftermarket buffer. Why did I lose precision? That pisses me off. Lightweight, like what would I even do with those extra 5 points? Like nothing. Like there's nothing to do with those extra 5 points. Like just shove it up my ass, I guess. Like no, there's really nothing. Yeah, that works. Ever get into trading card games? Loved Magic the Gathering before I got my first PS2. I was never super big into trading card games. Like, I remember when I was young, I enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! And I had some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Of course, I had Pokemon cards. But I never got, like, super big into it. I had friends that actually got big into Magic. Actually, there for a while, I had some friends that were big into Magic. But it just never really, like, caught my eye. And I was like, I need to play that. I need to get with it. I need to slap this on to get myself extra style points. The perks of having a zero dead zone is that any single thing in which your controller is moving, like it just moves. I think we'll have some style points here with this. Would you say you are a magician? Sometimes I'd be making people disappear in game like a magician. They just kind of insta die. So a bit of a magician, a bit of a wizard, you know, in that regard. I really like the oxidation skin. Which one's that? I have a few skins. I don't know what you're talking about though. I could run like I got some of the tough ones like the chemical agent and this dark adaptation. Ooh, dynamic weather. You're gonna start bringing back people. You're gonna start giving people nightmares and flashbacks to whatchamacallit, Battlefield 2042. This is like I don't like that skin, that Night Owl skin that much. And then not really a fan of any of these up here. I just kind of stick to my skin. It's okay, wait, hold up. Talking about for the M4? I got the acid drip. That's a fun one. Not the tornado. Bro, the tornado coming through for Battlefield was actually wicked. I'm just gonna run in here. We got some fellas already down this way. Okay, I might have a rando that's actually pretty good. I like how I mantled the wood. You want to support a winner? Well, dude, I'm an absolute winner. What are you talking about? I win every day. Ouch. Dude, I love how my bullets can't go through wood. Did you like playing COD Zombies? I did. I enjoyed COD Zombies, like some older COD Zombies. I remember, so obviously Black Ops 1 Zombies is really good. BO2, Black Ops 3 had really good zombies. And they also had that BO1 map pack, which was super awesome sauce. So I was a big fan of that. Not as much of a new gen zombies guy, truthfully. Hey, what about Parcel Storm? Oh, is that the map with the tornado and shit? Yeah. Yo, Fatal Toaster. Hell yeah, brother. Well, I guess he's got my M4 and I got his SGX. Not for long. Have fun with my M4. Hey, hitting fat walls, freaking shrubbery, stopping 7.62 is a joke. Yep, dude, them flowers and them bushes in this game, they stop bullets better than anything.
Come on.
They're gonna be coming down this hallway. I'm just gonna get looked at from over here, which is kind of cooked. All right, y'all, take some ammo if you want. Ouch. Well, he does have an M16, and I kind of ran into that. That's my fault.
Next sector
Yo. I'll say. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, yo, Yellow Bean Frog.
Take what we can carry.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not going out in the street for these fellas. I'm ass. All right, fine. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's move.
Objective Alpha is under enemy control.
You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Liking this setup I got right now. This shit's... Oh, wait, oh, it's an M277. That's respectable.
Oh, you won.
And we took the sector. Hell yeah. You start running those supply pouches. They look super helpful to stay alive. They are. Supply pouches are gas. They just have like some of the most whack physics possible. I think that reload just kind of cucked me. Like you throw down, dude. Like what? Like I'll throw down a supply. You think it's gonna go on the ground? And then it ends up. I mean, it'll end up way down here. Like there's other times where you throw it down and it just bounces sky high, and you're like, dude. Like, what type of physics we got going on here? Do I even want to go down this way? Well, I started shooting at him, didn't finish him, didn't get the other guy either. Victor, this is the M4A1. Ooh. Teammates are on B. Let's hop in here. Ouch. I'm just bleeding out. Yeah, they're like made out of bouncy ball rubber. It's like you throw it down on the ground and it just bounces like it's damn near like a tennis ball when you throw that thing. Yo, teammate, you need to hit some shots, brother.
Right, our attack on Alpha is in progress.
Yeah, let me get up in here. Let me just stay out of that. How are there 6 fellas on that? Like, where are they all at? Nope. Huge W. Huge W. Love to see that. Oh, that's where he was? Damn.
Fucking head.
As a breakthrough player, what are your top 3 maps to play? Robert, I'm saying it is going to be Siege of Cairo, probably Hagental, and you know what? I might even give it to Sobek City. I absolutely love me some good Sobek. Like, when we had a good game on there, it is a lot of fun.
I need a medic.
I'm just waiting this out. I'm not trying to take an unnecessary death. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I should have just taken the death. Sorry, that was a little bit epileptic, fellas. It's kind of overhated, not gonna lie. Sobek is overhated for, especially for breakthrough. Dude, what? Them M16 shots kind of hit a little extra hard. Listen, Robert, I like when dude, Sobek can be a hell of a lot of fun. Like, it truthfully can. Oh, that is their tank. Ahaha. See you guys later. Well, it doesn't even matter, bro. Damn, dude, that was a fast game. Oh, when you're getting spawn camped attack side, it can be bad. That third sector, 100%. Yeah, and also that's really what made it good, is that the rooftop campers can't really get up there, which is unbelievable. It's very nice that they can't do that. Is the M4 still good? Yeah, 100% it is. And appreciate you, Luke. I'm glad you saw the cord vid. Nice little 32 and 7 right there. That's a little 5 KD action. We'll see what we get here next. If we get a Hagenthal, that'd be actually really cool. I might want to use that M4 again, just because that was a lot of fun. That's like truthfully a lot of fun to use. My camera quality is insane. I didn't do nothing. I got the same camera, the same settings. I got the same everything. The only thing maybe I did is I turned the lights on. I got two Elgato key lights that actually show that actually help me with my lighting. Are you okay? Yeah, why would I not be? Okay, we're gonna go take off Siege, and then we have basically Empire or Hagenthal. There's our choices. That's what I've been wanting to play. Sounds expensive? Well, yeah, I mean, the camera itself, the camera itself way back was like probably $1,100 bucks. Because it's a Sony A6300. It's like an actual mirrorless camera that I use via a cam link that allows me to use an actual mirrorless camera as a webcam. And then I have key lights, which are probably about a couple $100. They were a couple $100 a piece back when I got them. But I've had them for years. So, you know, investment, but paid dividends because I've had them for years. Yes, Hunter, I do. And they are not giving me full games. They do not want me to play full games at Hagenthal.
First sector is your target. Let's take it.
Well, ain't that some shit? That's a great way to spawn in here. God damn. Yeah, here, I'll show it to y'all real fast. M4 setup. 25-point suppressor, 15-point extended, 15-point hand stop, 30-round fast mag. I have the lightweight rounds on there, the aftermarket buffer, the one-time sight, the mini flex, and the violet laser. That is the setup as of right now. Thoughts on Eastwood? I'm surprised to find the consensus. People love it. I hate it. Yeah, I think Eastwood's like super mega mid. It's got like, I will say it's kind of cool because it gives me a bit of a Bad Company vibe, right? Which I let you know because the golf course and the golf carts and stuff like that. But I just don't like the map that much. Like, it can be fun. You can definitely get some good moments. That's fucking jokes. I mean, I guess smart guy, but that's annoying. We do need another Bad Company. Amen to that. I'll spawn in this kawaii kitten. Ooh, he with a heady.
The combat zone.
It appears that you are losing. Well, we technically won that first sector, so we're not really losing.
Our forces have neutralized Alpha.
On Eastwood, when you use the thermal, it overexposes you. You're talking about like there's overexposure in the site, because that makes sense. It's kind of a brighter map. Damn, we took this.
All signs enemy sector has been captured. Sweep the area.
Damn, dude, I didn't get a chance to get a flank in here. It ain't that something. I wish I would have got a chance to get a nice flank. I got teammates coming over here. They should be able to sauce me.
Move it and secure.
Sauce me a res.
God damn it! Medic!
Thank you, guys.
All right, rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
I'm gonna try and go around this left side here. Okay, seems like they're good. Think about trying to start a gaming career and start making videos in Battlefield 6. Already built a PC. I mean, Victor, it is something you can definitely do. I always recommend someone try it, give it a go. If you got a passion to create and you want to try something, I'd always say to give it a go. The only thing is that making videos, you have to stick through with it. It's not like you make a couple and then they pop off. Something like YouTube, for instance, it takes more time than like, you know, TikTok. TikTok, you get a couple of extra views. Long form YouTube ends up taking more time and effort to, you know. So you can definitely succeed and have some fun with it.
On your feet! Let's move!
Are they actually in here? So we're about to take this.
All signs enemy sector has been captured. Sweep the area for all remaining hostiles.
We got some like actual unit teammates on this game. Like,
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
one retreating enemy. Like, come on, let's go. What is going on? Who's the one fella that's not dead? Yo, go. Teammates, get the one fella. Oh my goodness.
Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
Hostiles are mounting their defense in final sector. All elements attack. Be advised, move to attack the marked objective.
Take what you need!
All right, let's try and move through on. Oh, if any of my shots would have been down there to hit. Thank you, Yellow Bean Frog.
Hey! Thank you! You have my back.
I heard footsteps and I didn't panic, but I was like, I gotta go.
Go attack the objective Bravo.
All right, there should be nobody in there. Yeah, I'm vibe now with this M4 right now. Aha.
Hey, stock up!
Chuck taking his irritation with his teammates out and the enemy. What a play. Yeah, you know it, bro. And my teammates, I'm not even irritated with them. These guys are actually good. Like, my teammates are kind of actual units. But it's just like, we had some like absolute scrans over on that one side that couldn't take out a single fella. It's like, man, what are we doing? I don't know if pushing out down there is going to be that great of an idea. Oh. Oh, I got some wicked hit flinch right there. I can't see nothing. I'm just firing. Okay, me and Dylan, whoever else is going all the way down. What up, Justin? What up, my guy? Welcome back. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go all the way through. I didn't want to go all the way through. I wanted to get off earlier. Oh, shit. M4, yeah, it was up, government. Yeah, the M4A1 is unbelievable. But I say I was gonna try to. Well, I thought that was actually protected by our thingy, or shields down there.
Take what you need.
I got a triple. I was just firing. All right, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spawn the HQ so I can go around this. I can go around this side here. I'm not the best for range with this specific build, but I'll have some fun with it. I guess I just can't get off that. I was really not trying to go all the way through. All right, this is right. I ideally want to be. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. We'll take that. Still can't believe this game is $70. Was going to get it until I saw the price of it. Heard it's struggling and no real big maps. I think it's doing great, actually. I think it's doing a lot better now than it used to be. So surfing, I think you'd be fine to go ahead and pick it up. Truthfully, I think you'd be perfectly okay to pick it up. I think it's worth the $70. I mean, it's got a lot of content in it now. A lot of free content. There's the absolute giant map of Railway to Golmud, which just came out, and of course, the remake of Grand Bazaar comes out here in the month of June. I'd say that a bunch of maps are very big. People don't believe everything you see online. People complain a lot. People love to complain. That's what they do. Not gonna play hack and solve. All right, we're gonna go take off good old Hagenthal. We're gonna get ourselves a little bit of Empire State here. Good game, just to slay on. Yeah, I'd say so. I stopped playing MW3 to play BF6. Good choice. Good choice. And also, yeah, negativity does build views. A lot of people like being real negative, and they think that because they, you know, it's popular to be negative. It's always popular to hate. Don't want to play defense here though. And yeah, Battlefield does just keep getting better. I'd say it's in a very good spot, truthfully. So I think you guys would I think you would definitely enjoy playing it. A lot of stuff on offer. A lot of people are complaining the maps are too small when they're just optimized. I'm not interested in spending 20 minutes to get to the OBJ in an arcade shooter. Yeah, exactly. That's one issue I always had with some previous Battlefield maps was that, like, let's say the original version of Railway to Golmud, it was like unbelievable. It was like unbelievably wide open. It's like if you wanted to have a gun out in that map, good luck. Like you couldn't have fun. You like legitimately could not have fun. On this version, there's actual like engagement areas and you can play. Like it's awesome. Because you're not pigeonholed into only using a vehicle. You can legitimately use a gun on the map and have success. That's what Battlefield 6 has done good, is that they've given every single person the ability to succeed playing their game. Like you can play whatever, you can play as whatever and have fun. This is not going to give you the exact feel of Battlefield 4. Obviously, Battlefield 4 is a different game, but I would say this is a very quality title. Also, RedSec is different than main multiplayer. I'm personally not a RedSec enjoyer. Man. How late are you gonna stay up and work a night shift? I mean, listen, I only stream for a few hours at a time and I gotta make some videos, so I'm not gonna be on here like all night there, Mr. I confess Jesus is Lord. I'm not gonna lie, with that name and you coming through my chat, I really did think you were here to originally just troll me. I truthfully thought you were just here to troll me, because every time I get somebody that comes through my chat that has something religious about God or whatever, it is always something trolly or spammy or whatever, you know. Thank you, Smart Pig. Yeah, this is one reason I like playing solo, is that I can respond to whoever, whenever, and I'm not having to think about, like, who's in my party? What are they listening to? Rip. I was even waiting. So, Michael, I am using the SG553R. Yeah, actually, give me Battlefield 6 over at least Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7. MW3, we're having a very hard conversation about that because I love MW3. I actually love what it did for COD. very fun game, very well made, and the updates were fantastic. So you're not gonna get, I don't think you're gonna get me over that game, but also I had a lot of fun on that game because there was actual viewership to go around. That's another thing, is the game's popularity was that's like 50 million people. The fuck did I just hear? Y'all hear that? No, this game doesn't use, no, there's not really any SBMM in this game. You just play the video game. It's mainly ping. I think there might be some minor like lobby balancing, but there's not like any real SBMM like that you'd be thinking about, where it predetermines, you know, obviously who you're going to play against based on your skill level. All right, let's get, ooh. Kind of glitched out right there, low-key. Teammates, we can definitely get up here and... However, I have an SG. You know what? When there's like another 4 dudes up there, I was like, hey, you know, that might not work. No SBMM, no Corona Zen, no cheating. Gotta love it. Yeah, there's, I mean, the anti-cheat here is phenomenal. I can't speak a lot on the aspect of Red Set, considering it's free to play, but for actual multiplayer, you're not going to be getting nothing. So if I'm new with no loadouts, I'm going to get shit on? Well, no. The average Battlefield player is not that good. You should not want SBMN in a Battlefield title. That would be unbelievably and that'd be an abysmal experience. That'd be a horrible experience. Hold up. They claim there's they claim there's some way they balance a lobby, but I haven't seen it. I haven't been seeing it lately. I mean, they do balance it, I think, probably to a degree, you know, but it's not like that much, right? If you want SBMM, do ranked play. Yeah, basically, if you want SBMM, go play ranked. But I think this way is absolutely beautiful. It is pure engagement. It is pure luck based on the people you play against. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's a little harder. Sometimes you get filled into a lobby with a bunch of donuts. Like, you don't know. It's random. And there's also, like, you know, obviously 24 plus people aside, at least in Breakthrough. So it's nice. You got people that are good, you got people that are bad, you have no idea. EBMM, are you talking about engagement-based matchmaking? Or no, in COD actually has EOMM, which is engagement-optimized matchmaking. It's not just based off your stats, it's based off, like, how much you play, you know, a few other things. This SG is feeling unbelievably nice. They're up top above me. Deep down in the corner he is. Kim, it definitely will. And Modern Warfare 4 has to be better than Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7. A, because the franchise really kind of depends on it. If this is a dud game, COD's kind of a little bit fucked. And B, well, Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 are some... I mean, well, Black Ops 6 is arguably one of the worst CODs in the franchise. It's awful. And then Black Ops 7, it's not bad. It's just, it's tied to the Black Ops franchise, so it's doing nothing. I'm gonna do some DMZ. You know, I never really was a big DMZ fan in MW2, so we'll see. I want to see, my main thing is I want to see how Warzone is. That would be like my calling to that game. If Warzone's good on that, then... Alright, it's like, alright, we might be in business. But I also want multiplayer to be really good. Multiplayer has to be good. If multiplayer is good, then you're setting yourself up for success for Warzone. That means the changes they made were smart. Damn. We got 10 more levels to grind on the PW5, then it's the MP7. Good luck on the MP7. I think it's kind of a pea shooter, but good luck. I did play Destiny. I played Destiny 1. And then I really got bored with Destiny 1 because I was like, this is just really grindy and I'm not doing anything. And I just didn't think it had depth to it. It felt like I was grinding over and over and over again for like loot. And I just didn't care to sit there and PvE grind loot and shoot AI. You know, like I thought also the PvP was not that great either. I thought PvP was horrible. It was a laggy mess. Some people really like, you know, Destiny and that style of game. I just am, that's just not my thing. And putting that down kind of screwed me there. Omni movement was horrible. Okay, I shouldn't... Well, Omni movement's not like god-awful, but it's just... It was not needed. MW3 and the way you moved in that game, perfect. Didn't need to do anything different. Did not need to do anything different. Didn't need to speed it up. Didn't need to slow it down. You were perfectly fine. Get shit on, pussy. You're perfectly okay to keep it the exact way it was, and they didn't. And they changed it. They fixed something that wasn't broke, and what do you know? When you fix something that ain't broke, I mean, you tend to end up in a bad situation, and that's exactly what we ended up with.
You're fine. Just a little banged up.
There you go. Make sure there's no one else through here. I don't think anyone else has been camping in here. This SG is really kind of beating some cheeks here, brothers. I'm not gonna lie. My goodness. Can you turn on your dead zone tool for low opacity for a couple of lives? I mean, let's see. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, I don't know if that would even... Alright, dead zone draw tool on. Let's see. You can turn it down to like maybe... Let's go like 15 or something. We'll see how that looks in game. All right, y'all can see this. Not as much, not on short form. I don't know. Does this have to be like larger opacity? I mean, I could turn it up maybe like a little bit more. Like, let's see. Controller. Okay. Nope. All right, fine.
Limited reinforcements left. Alright, objective Bravo is under our control.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
All right, see, is this guy? No. Oh, he survived that. That's nice. Okay, we got a bunch of guys below me.
Be advised, marked objective under threat.
There you go. Thank you, Andy. Dude, I'm really liking this SG build. God damn. Oh, no. Oh, Andy's got me.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Nice.
We're close to
Yeah, I did almost get robbed with that. I don't know why Thrawn just joined me. I probably should have kept my party privacy closed because I'm not trying to have people join me. Playing with this on is actually kind of interesting. This like controller dead zone thing. Definitely playing support is saving my bacon. Ouch. So I'm getting hit from all angles right there. Oh, Thrawn's in my game. I didn't realize that. I don't know if he session joined me or what. DualSense Edge is hard to beat. It is. Got him, but I died to the other guy. Thank you, Demon King. Appreciate you. Damn. Yeah, this is probably gonna be it for us here on this room. Because we got 2 tickets right here. I'm just gonna hold out and see if someone picks me up. Damn. I might try and record that when I play tonight. It might show where I'm going wrong. I mean, that you could definitely do that and see. It is very possible that that could help you out by watching it back. I'm sorry if my face cam covered it a little bit more, by the way. I'm telling you, I think I might just, I probably have to stay. Dude, I had a banger game, 62 and 11. Like that's a heater right there, gentlemen. That is a heater. Your aim assist turn off for a second. Sometimes aim assist goes if you're looking at smoke. Smoke or flashlights will definitely get you. I'll show y'all the build here since we're done. I'm also gonna leave the party since I'm not playing with anybody else. Sorry, Thrawn. Not playing with anybody. Here's the build. So right here, what I got is the 25-point suppressor, 15-point extended. I have the 30 stubby. I have the 30 fast, the standard ammo, and then I have the 5-point aftermarket buffer, which I think actually does help out quite a bit. So this right here, very, 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 very fun. Very fun to use. Like that quite a bit. Would recommend. That was a lot of fun. Government, don't even worry about it because I'm ending the stream right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me tonight. I got to go ahead and get some recording done. I want to get some food in me since like 8:30 p.m. I'd like to have a little something to eat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast. Really appreciate all of you. We've had a great stream. Peak viewers peaked over like 130 plus people, which is awesome. We normally don't reach numbers like that. So hoping we continually just keep stepping up. Sorry, Thrawn. I'm only just I left party because I'm not playing no more. But yeah, we had a great stream. So very, very thankful for all that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it may be. You know, some of y'all are all over the world. With that being said, I'll see you guys here in a little bit tonight here with my time tonight with a video, and then of course some short form. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. Deuces. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Don't forget, or the follow, whatever platform you're on. Could be TikTok or YouTube. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.